Hi, I'm DiLuzio and a tax manager with Henssler Financial. Today I want to share with you a really unique tax credit available to Georgia taxpayers, the Georgia Qualified Education Expense Tax Program. It allows individuals and entities to receive tax credits for donations made to student scholarship organizations. You might have heard them called SSOs. These student scholarship organizations in turn provide scholarships to help cover the costs of private K-12 education for children in the state of Georgia. Many of the SSOs specialize in providing scholarships for low-income families, while others allow you to direct your contribution to a specific private school, such as a school for special needs children or your local private school. Since this is a dollar-for-dollar Georgia income tax credit, you're essentially redirecting your state income tax dollars to fund private school education for students whose families otherwise might not be able to afford it. The maximum credit for a married couple filing a joint return can apply for is $2,500. For married filing separately, the amount is $1,250, and it's $1,000 for single and head of household filers. And for an owner of an S-Corp limited liability company, LLC, or partnership, the maximum credit is up to $10,000. C-Corps or trusts can also donate up to 75% of their Georgia tax liability. Furthermore, taxpayers who itemize are allowed a charitable deduction for these contributions on their federal income tax returns. For example, if you're a married couple filing jointly and you're in an effective 30% federal tax bracket and you itemize, if you contribute the maximum $2,500, not only do you get a dollar-for-dollar Georgia tax liability credit for the $2,500, you also get a $2,500 deduction on your federal return for the contribution. Well, this translates to an additional tax savings of $750 since you again are in the 30% effective tax bracket. So for $2,500 contribution, you get a total dollar-for-dollar return of $3,250. With some exceptions for entities, if you can't use the full credit in 1 year, you can carry it over for up to 5 years. Now you know the reason why this credit has become so popular. You may not have caught it, but the key word in all this was apply. While the state of Georgia is pretty cool to offer this tax credit, they also limit it each year because they don't want to give up all their revenue. For the past few years, the credit was limited to $58 million. As a taxpayer, you must obtain approval prior to taking the tax credit for contributing by completing the Georgia Form IT-QEE TP1. Without this approval, your donation is just another donation. For 2015, the Department of Revenue will begin accepting the application January 1, 2015. Now, why is this relevant now? Because the 2014 credit was exhausted by January 22, 2014. It took only 22 days for Georgia taxpayers to claim the $58 million in credits. By comparison, for 2013, the credit limit was reached in May. Needless to say, it's becoming extremely popular as more people become aware of this program and the benefits it provides. Some student organizations are already accepting pledges for the 2015 tax year and will submit your information to the Georgia Department of Revenue on January 1, 2015 in lieu of you filing that form. If this is something you're interested in, our tax consultants can work with you or your business to find out if this credit is right for you. While it is for a good cause, donating doesn't make sense in every situation. For example, many retired couples who are older than 65 are living off their pension plans or retirement accounts. With the Georgia retirement exclusion at $65,000 each, they may not have enough Georgia taxable income after itemized deductions and their personal exemptions to need a tax credit. Another example would be for individuals who don't live in Georgia but may have Georgia taxable income. If there will be enough Georgia income, it might make sense to apply for the credit. We'll also be happy to help you estimate your 2015 Georgia tax liability and help you find a student scholarship organization. We'll also tell you when you can expect to hear from the Georgia Department of Revenue, when you need to make your contribution, and how to document your contribution on your tax return. You can reach us many ways, including the Henssler app available on both the iTunes App Store and on Google Play. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, or you can reach us the old-fashioned way at 770-429-9166 and at henssler.com. Again, I'm DiLuzio, and thanks for watching.